Right. So, here we are again. Um, I figured I have about 3 hours to spare before going to bed. I just hopped out of the shower, had a nice workout this afternoon after work, and yeah, honestly, I'm really enjoying the Final Fantasy so far. So I thought I'd hop in quickly and do some more leveling. Unfortunately, last stream got flagged by the art division or department of Bandai Namco for showing like a 1 minute clip. I'm trying to get a hold of that, like have to re-upload it. Unfortunately, without that section, it's like a 1 minute out of the entire stream. So hopefully that will be up tomorrow. Maybe no promises though, because at the same time I've been locked out of my account. I don't know. Google thought it would be funny. So there's that. So yeah, hopefully that stream from Monday will be up tomorrow. If not, it will be somewhere this week. So for those of you who've missed that stream, I'm currently in the second area where you can, from LIMSALOMINSA, you can go to the next area. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like the area that has the archer and the bard and everything. So yeah. What else? So yeah, I might have skipped a few levels for those who've only who've only seen the first stream where I did a first impressions kind of. And now we're here. So let me actually jump in here, shall we? There we go. Oh, this is the cutscene that I later watched on YouTube that I was supposed to watch earlier. Also, hey, Daniel. Welcome, dude. That's my guy. Yeah, so I decided that I'm actually gonna continue as a Marauder rather than switch over to the Archer, because I must say I really enjoy the Marauder so far, and he's kind of the tank role. Currently I'm on obviously the Archer, but I'm gonna switch back to Marauder again because that was my first pick and I enjoyed it a lot. Oops. Is it to you also a bit weird, Daniel, that it's kind of not very obvious how to enter from here, right? I feel like you're supposed to hit like enter and it should like get you in, but like you have to click the name and then log in. Oh, wow. Well, apparently I can't play either, Daniel, because there's a queue of 1,800 people. Oh my. Alright. Well, anyway, how's your day been? Have you leveled your character quite a bit, huh? Did you say you were 9 already? It's pretty good. It's not a big one, but it's a bit the same thing that I thought about quest turn-ins with objects, you know, where you have to like right click them, turn in, and then you can complete it. It's just a step. Sorry. In my head it's a bit unnecessary, but I mean I could be wrong. That's just, I guess, what I'm used to. But yeah, there's that. More than halfway to 10? Nice. And so you're now a paladin and you're switching over to rogue as soon as you can? Oh, you had to make a Marauder. Oh, right, because you wanted to start in LIMSA. Yeah, true. Right. Yeah. Yeah. That was for me the same. Right. I could only make the switch when I was level. I think I was already much over 15 though, because of the experience boost. Chunkster. But do you want to keep that name though, is the question. I mean, I don't mind, it's funny. What race is he again? He's the big race, right? I don't know the names of the races. It's so difficult. They have interesting names for sure. Good to know that next time that I want to play during prime time, I guess around this time zone, or this time, that I like log in before I go live. That's you know, you live and you learn. 1500 people, this is quite a popular server. I guess a lot of people make new characters and they go on and they want to experience the level boost, I guess. Oh well. I'm just gonna close it down some stuff. There we go. I mean, if you spell light breeze with double E and one Z, that's not a bad. Or do you want to keep it like Brez? Are you intentionally misspelling it? Because normally breeze is like this, I think. So a breeze is like the wind. At least it shoots down by the hundreds, but can take a while, huh? Yeah, I'm interested, definitely. But, so, is it though that, like, once you are level 15 or 10 on any character, you can make them a rogue? Are you sure? I thought it was that you have to level the character to 10 first, and then you can select rogue on them. I don't know how it works. I hope you didn't level this character for nothing, and then have to re-level the other character, Kalia, to 10 in order to unlock rogue on it. I'm not sure how it works. I guess it's account-wide, or on that world. Once you've unlocked it, I guess you can play it. I don't know. I mean, that would be pretty good, like once you're a certain level and you unlock a quest. Once you get the quest thing. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I really don't know how that works. Oh, you can make level 1 rogues. Ah, okay, so it becomes available on the character creation screen. That's good then. Okay. Yeah, I have no clue. But you're nearly there, so I mean that's a good way of testing it, I suppose. I'm not sure if my computer will take that today. Am I still part of your Discord? I don't think I am. Am I? Hold on. No, I'm not. There you go. My FPS is probably gonna tank. How do I full screen this shit? Wait. Oh yeah. Is she one of the... I guess it's the Elven race. That's pretty good. Very grey though. You sure you don't want to have a different hair color? I mean, it's your character. But yeah, it looks good. I think all the races are pretty interesting in this game. They're just different from what we're used to, right? But yeah, it sure doesn't look bad. Nice. What color are the eyes? Is it white? Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, it's a good looking character for sure. Very roguish. Like, I think it fits the class theme well, for sure. Nice. Oops. I'm such a noob when it comes to Discord stuff. Figure it out as we go. But yeah, good looking character for sure. I mean, that's the point, I guess. Have you already looked at gear and stuff? There are some amazing gear sets. There's this website. Oh, what's it called again? Oh yeah, Eorzia Glamour or something. Oh, Eorzia Collection. If you Google that, like someone in the comments told me that, you can see what people actually make. Like, it's kind of like letting you get to the point where you get there. Yeah, fair. I mean, I just wanted to see what gear kind of looks like. There's some crazy stuff. Have you played, for instance, what's that, Assassin's Creed games at all? I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but you can get pretty close to Assassin's Creed looking characters, and a lot more. But yeah, there's some really cool stuff out there. I've also been looking at housing. That's like an entire, like, you can basically play this game only for like creating the best house. It's ridiculous. As in like a good thing. You tried the one set in England? Ah, okay, yeah. I've also not really... I played the first one, because on the Xbox 360 there weren't that many games available back then. And it looked interesting. The story was very compelling to me because it's like this combination of like I guess history that you know, and then this assassin group, very interesting, like how they, I guess, influence events and take out major bad guys or people that oppose them. Yeah, that's true. Wombat combat, that's true. It wasn't very good, to be honest. And then I played 2 a little bit, and they tried to create a bit more gameplay variety, but they did it the wrong way, like having you race a parkour on like parkouring on time, or like bringing boxes from A to B without breaking them. It was like so silly that I was like, okay, yeah, this is no longer of my interest. But you know what they should do though? There should be, I mean, maybe it's available and I haven't found it. They should find a way to compile the entire story of Assassin's Creed, because I think the storyline, the overall arc, is pretty interesting. But hey, John, I'm rookie mistake. I'm in queue. Omega is a very popular server, and instead of actually already queuing up before we're going live, I ate and I showered first. So now I know that on weekdays after a certain time, I should probably log in first, go do my stuff, and then come back. Because, yeah, I was in a queue. 1,800 people or something. So we're just sitting here talking. And I was looking at Eorzia collection before. Just seeing what people do with glamour stuff. I saw a person making pretty much a Ezio. So we talked about Assassin's Creed a little bit just now. Oh, you made a character on Omega. Nice. 5 years in this game. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? This game is so good about like, hey, just focus on your one character. You can do everything on it. Or him or her. But I would like to, for roleplay purposes, not only play this character, right? Because this character, if you look at him, he's quite serious. Like Mordai Ash, he's a bit morbid, you know, a bit of a... I guess he thinks highly of himself as a bit of a lone wolf kind of character. I guess he makes up for that with like tanking for his allies and that kind of stuff. But for... I think it would be funny for RP purposes also to kind of play something that's super out of my comfort zone, like a cat anime guy, or the baby race. I think they're called Lalalas or Lalas, and people say that, you know, they shouldn't be trusted. That's so funny. You buy Fantasia potions. I have not looked at the shop at all. I don't know what those are. Oh, they change how your character looks. Oh, okay, so it's like a sort of a complete makeover, basically. What about making another character on a less crowded server? Since I personally wouldn't like to wait such a long time to play. Well, you see, on Omega, there's the Road to 70 boost, which I kind of like, because then I really don't have to worry about anything but main story arc and, you know, doing whatever I feel like, because I'll get the levels anyway. And we have Tamamo from TurtleWow, the developer from TurtleWow, plays on Omega. And Tamamo is such a chill person that I'd like to play with them. I don't know gender, so them. Yeah, it's a big boost. I've not checked it out, and you know, I think there's a reason they made a new world, right? It means that probably the game is getting more popular, which is a good sign, and I understand it because you know, during work I've been doing like research. For instance, I know now that I absolutely must PvP. even though I'm not a big PvPer. John, do you know what the Greyhound set looks like? And why is not everybody wearing it? Because that set is... it's perfect. I mean, it's not too bad though, Daniel. So far, I've been in queue for... okay, I've been live for 21 minutes. I've sat in queue, and I've moved at least from 1800 or... yeah, 1800 to 500. And, you know, I'm a patient person, but I guess I'm old. Well, not really old, but like... I don't mind, you know, sitting in queue. And it also gives me some time to... I guess talk to you guys. Well, only 303. Like, it jumps down. It's not like taking down one person at a time, right? Yeah, that can happen. That can totally happen. John, do you know if you get priority if you're not a trial account? I can imagine that they have some sort of priority system for people who actually sub and pay for the game. And since I'm on a trial account, they might put me in lower queue. I'm not sure if that's the case, but that's... I mean, that sounds logical or something that, you know... There's no prios? Okay. Fair enough. There must be some pay to win somewhere. So, basically what I understand from their model, Daniel, is there's basically a pay to skip. Like, you can skip shit in the main story quest, or you can skip levels, or like skip ahead if you don't want to play it. Maybe for alts if you want to spend the money instead of the time. Yeah, I mean, so to me it doesn't really make a lot of sense to do that, especially on a first character. Pay to alt, yeah. And I think there's quite some store mounts and appearances and that kind of stuff, right? But I don't think there's a lot of pay to win stuff going on. I don't know if you can buy power creep. There's probably some sort of starter item you can buy, but I don't think you can buy like the hardest boss gear. I don't think that's a thing. And I also think that Yoshi or Yashi or whatever, the guy who saved the game pretty much single-handedly, he's apparently revered among the community on Final Fantasy XIV. He wouldn't attempt to do such a major thing. And I guess people really buy appearance stuff, right? Because people joke around a lot that glamour is actually the actual end game. And there's some pretty cool stuff that you can probably buy for money. And like special mounts, and I mean maybe there's even things that you can buy and sell for gold. Because I've seen some housing and plot things and what they go for. Like the best plots on all the thingies. It's interesting. I can see myself really getting lost in like housing stuff too. For the reborn of the game, they explain how 1.2 died. Oh, interesting. Right, so it's basically like the making of and then the reboot of. Is there any in-game spoilers for 1.2, 1.0? Because I don't want to. Yeah, and I like that there's... Oh, it's not playable? Okay. So basically 1.0 has been completely wiped. So like LIMSALOMINSA wasn't part of LIMSALOMINSA wasn't part of 1.0 at all. That's just been completely built up to be like the new starting zone. Yeah, I mean, I like it as well, Daniel. What I think I'll do is at some point just one of those videos where I kind of gather my thoughts, what I think, what can they improve, and how it is compared to, you know, vanilla World of Warcraft and maybe Shadowlands a little bit. What they do well, what they could improve, in my opinion, what I like, what I don't like. You know, like a pros and cons after playing it for maybe a certain amount of hours. Whoa. What's this do? Oh. This is like achievements? Oh, it is. Achievements. Can you get cool rewards from achievements? Oh, you can. Ooh. Dude, they have achievements. I just learned that. I didn't know. And they even recommend you stuff to do. Like, hey, this is stuff that you maybe want to start doing. I don't want a player guide. Okay, cool. Let me change back to, oh, do I... If I want to be Marauder, do I have to go back to the Marauder guild? Final Fantasy is the only game in existence where a game was completely recreated, both in code and lore. Wow. Yeah, what? Mad props to them. Can I... Oh wait, I gotta use the teleport, right? Oh, yes! Can I go... Oh, nice! You can filter the stuff. It cost me some thingy, but... Discord, let me check. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk watching anything on stream anymore, because my entire video got flagged for a 1-minute section. That's ridiculous. Alright, let's go back to the Marauder guild and be a Marauder again. Ethernet Marauders guild. Oh yeah, for sure. And I sometimes forget about these little shard thingies in certain areas, but you know. Oh wait. Now I'm a Marauder again. Did I do all the... So it's now confused that I'm a Marauder again? I don't know. The mountain that strides... Oh, I actually need to go there. Dude, this gear? It's pretty cool. That's the starter gear you get. So, the boost... It doesn't tell me, John, how much percent it is. It just said experience earned while below 70 is dramatically increased. I don't know what dramatically means, how much percent that is. What are all these? Oh, so they're like materials. Should I bother with crafting stuff right now? People told me that You need all professions at some point. But I guess I kind of just want to enjoy the game as is before I start doing heavy crafting. I'm not sure if that's the wise way of doing it, but... Oh wait, I met him before. Where do we go? Have I been here? I don't know if I can teleport there. I'll check. Until you feel the main part of the game is for you. Oh, really? Okay. Alrighty. So I need to go to lower. Okay. Teleport. Okay. Yeah. So unfortunately, my last thing didn't upload because it did upload, but it got flagged for watching a 1-minute video, and it got flagged by Bandai Namco Arts. It was this anime tank girl thing that Daniel linked me, and they didn't like that. So it got flagged, and I have to re-upload it. It's alright though, but it takes a lot of time, and on top of that I got locked out of my my YouTube account because I did a CC cleaner and it deleted my cache, and for the life of me I cannot remember my own password. Thank God it's saved on Streamlabs, and I have it saved on my work computer as well, because I sometimes edit some stuff while I don't have patience and stuff. But Google is a bit weird about giving away password resets. It just takes a lot of time. So it will be uploaded. So it might feel like I'm skipping ahead somehow. Oh, I joined a Fate? What? I don't want to do that one. They're low levels. So yeah, there's that. But that will be uploaded at some point, and I'll put it in the what's that called? Playlist in order. But yeah, level 24. 23. I decided to stay on the Marauder. I contemplated trying out the Archer. Did it a little bit. Felt a bit clunky to me. And I like tanking. I mean, I'll suck at it, and people will probably yell at me and maybe leave my dungeon party. If, you know, they think I'm too slow-paced and I don't trust my healer. I don't know the boundaries that I can push with my character, you know, that kind of stuff. That's things that you have to learn, right? But I don't mind the tank role. I kind of actually like that position, because you're really then dictating what happens on the field. And I already have like this crowd control and this interrupt and, you know, a bunch of mitigation spells. So it really feels like I'm at home on Turtle, where I play with Daniel as well. I also play a warrior, human warrior. So I kind of like the role. But the thing is, I guess a lot of people think it's a daunting task, right? That's the first thing that I thought in my head as well. That's actually what I asked my friend Keelan as well. Like, hey, how important is it as a tank that you know exactly what all the fights do and are? And I think at some point you will. I just hope that I can find, if I enjoy the game enough and I subscribe, that I can find an FC, like a free company, that's willing to have me as an off tank, just watch the main tank do the thing, and he'll just tell me like, hey, we do a tank swap exactly now when I call for it, right? Because I can execute commands. I'm not like a retard when it comes to, sorry for the word, I don't know, I want to offend anyone, but I'm not like a dummy when it comes to MMOs. That I can do, right? you main the Gunbreaker. So the Gunbreaker, I think, is all about shielding incoming damage, right? Rather than taking it, they absorb it with shields. Is that correct? I mean, that's kind of how I understand them. As far as I quickly... Medo dum dum. Yeah, exactly. Did I read the map wrong again? Oh no, it's here. So, why is there no shard here, guys? Riddle me that. Like, I walk all this way from this bay to here. Why is there no shard? Please, game, please. There has to be a shard here. Am I missing it, guys? Is there a shard in, where am I, actually? In the Red Rooster Steed? Steed? What will he teach me? Can I find out before I do it? Oh wait, this is the guy I needed to talk to. But yeah, so far game's excellent. Pacing is good. I just need to no shard there, okay. I just need to figure a lot of stuff out, especially my map reading skills on this game. It's you know, the pro tip has been like, make sure you zoom in, because certain things, like, they don't appear on the map where they actually are. Like this one example, you know, it's closer to this thing than you think. So it's like that takes some time to get used to. I do like the system where you can return to your home and reset that a lot, and then teleport at will for the cost of some gil, right? That's a great system. Gunbreaker's in a weird place right now. It's the second best tank for mitigation right now, but it feels like a DPS when you play it. Interesting. Yeah, so I've been told that the class that I picked, the Marauder then Warrior, is also kind of a DPS mitigation tank. I guess the Paladin is the strongest tank overall. Hey Paul. I guess there's arcane. I mean, there's definitely arcane looking spells. There's different mages, Paul. There's red mage. There's blue mage. Black mage. You'll like the black mage for sure. That would be up your alley, I think. Guys, help me out. Oh, there's summoner. That's an interesting one. They have penis helmets though. I cannot tell. I mean, so what I understand is that the black mage is kind of the elementalist. So he has the blizzard, the thunder, the firebolts, that kind of stuff. And I believe the summoner is kind of the warlock, like the dot class, damage over time class. But people in the chat will be better at explaining the difference between classes to you than I will be. I mean, come on, Gabe, they have penis helmets. Look, the summoners have, like, phalluses on their foreheads. So yeah. Hello, WeMac. Also, guys, this is Paul Greeneye. He's a buddy of mine from Turtle WoW. And what I really like about this game, what holds up, is that the community is super chill, and that's what I love, and actually all of us love about Turtle WoW especially, is that people are so nice. It's on Turtle WoW as well. It's like a private server, but anyway, that's why I like the transition. It's not so alienating, because you guys are also very welcoming and a lot of nice comments, and people helping me out on YouTube actually, and you know, it just feels like a nice community to be part of. Daniel, Paul Greeneye is the guy who does a lot of role playing as a merchant. He's the merchant mage, basically, from the Blue Anchor export. Like Fonseca says, the black mage is the fire and ice rotation. Fire for damage, ice for MP roster. Interesting, yeah. So the thing is, I am a complete noob when it comes to Final Fantasy, period. Like, I mean, I may have played one game somewhere very vaguely on the Super Nintendo. So I don't know how all that stuff works. Why does it want to... Man. Okay, I'm just gonna be lazy. I didn't... Oh, no. Oops. I said a new home, I forgot about that. Alright guys, we're just hiking there, I'm sorry. Should I rent a Coco Bro? Or Chochobo? Like the bird? Is that a thing that I should do? Oh, it's completely different. Yeah. I mean, all the classes are interesting to me because they do so many things different. And it's super cool. Like honestly, yeah, the classes are so unique, or they're called jobs. And what I really like is that I can't do it here, but if I want to, oh, I actually can. Never mind. If I decide, hey, I want to be an archer now. Oh no, let me get back to my tank. It's so easy. Like, that's how easy it is, Paul, in this game. So right now I'm like a tanky class, like a Marauder, like a two-handed barbarian tank. And if people say like, oh, we need a DPS for, I don't know, a set raid, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I kind of have an archer at this level with this gear score. It will even tell me what kind of gear score I have, kind of. Right? So it's insane. I love it. Because it doesn't... So if you want, you can basically spend all your time on one character and level alternate jobs. Instead of alt characters, you can just be on the same character and choose to be a different job, basically. It's a very interesting system. Works really well, I think. Yeah, so I put them here. There's a lot of ways you can do that. It's very interesting. Like, I'll show you. You can basically save gear sets, and based on the weapon that you have equipped, you change to the job accordingly. So Marauder is like a big axe dude, right? It's very interesting, and it keeps track of, like, I don't know what this thing is. People in chat can probably tell you better than me, but it's like I guess the power score of your current equipment, I suppose. Oh, cool! It actually has tip tools or tool tips. It's your item level. Yeah, basically, exactly. Stick with metal on top. I'm kind of spaced out. I was supposed to go here, right? Oh yeah, I am. I think I have this one. Oh wait! Guys, sorry, I didn't know I could do this. And this. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna pay some guild to not move around. I'm sorry. I'm so new to this. I didn't know I could do this from anywhere. I had no clue. I thought I had to be in the same zone and then you could do it. And also the art in this game, like the assets, are so good. Look at that. So I was here another time during the night, and there's actually lights shining up on this, and then there's shadow cast. It's really nice. Although I think the skybox, I mean, right now it's foggy, but the skybox is kind of boring now, I think. But overall, it's a good looking game. They have a lot of cool stuff. When do you get a mount in this game? I have no clue. I think 30, but I could rent one of these chicken. Oh, level 20 quest? Yeah, I think there is restrictions. But, I mean, there's some insane looking cloth armor as well that almost looks like a chainmail set of sorts. It's not this one, right, guys? Look how tiny she is compared to me. That's the female version of my race, by the way, guys. Look at her. Because I can tell because of the tail that she has. But it's ridiculous. The male version of this is so tall compared to the female. Also, I've seen people in swimsuits, and there's jacuzzis in this game. Hell yeah! Jacuzzi RP, guys. We could do like a cocktail party, jacuzzi, barbecue, you know, that kind of stuff. It's fun. I think if you have like an FC that has a cool house and you can just have like a clubhouse thing going on, that's so cool. Oh, you regen health in combat as well. What stat does that for me, guys? Jacuzzi. I'm sorry. I just realized that that's the new meta on Twitch. Jacuzzi streams. I almost choked on that. Because I remember a clip. I love watching Asfand, especially when he does GTA 5 RP. His Cornwood character is just so funny to me. But he was on Twitch. He was about to start live streaming, and then people in his chat said like, "Look at Amaranth, look at Amaranth." And he opened Amaranth's stream, and she was just in a jacuzzi, riding a floatable banana in a bikini. Like, how is this not soft porn? Like, and how can you accept this as Twitch? It's ridiculous. So that's why I had to, because I had to think of that. That's why I almost choked on that. Yeah, jacuzzi stream, guys. But then it will be all in game, so it's okay. As long as there's no weird ERP going on, I suppose. I mean, you know. Yeah, exactly. Jacuzzi party. See, John knows what's up. That's the goal. Make like, not maybe make an FC, because as a free account you don't get a lot of gil. Like the max gil I can have apparently is 300k. But we have to have a large plot somehow. Maybe a cool FC that just wants to hang out and party. It's like a social FC. There's probably lots of them. And so we can just hang out and do that stuff. Only one of my abilities heals me. Is it that one? No, that's only damage taken reduced. Your data center is home of the ERP in the game. If you shame no. Crystal data center. So, let's make a character on Crystal data center. I'm kidding. But Crystal, you say? What world is that? Because I think, wait, let me check. My friend actually sent me. So my friend Paladin, which is Killen, has a character on. Oh, he's on Crystal. He's on Mateus. Crystal Data Center Mateus. That's where he's at. That's my North American friend. Kill him. Wanna see my big discount? Jesus. Oh man, I gotta learn like really awful pickup lines for Aura. Like I gotta learn a little bit about their race and be like, you know, something, because I heard they're an aquatic race. That's why I have these limbo rings, so I can look underwater, right? So it has to be like a wet joke or like I don't know, something horrible like that. That'd be fun. See people's reaction. You're from Goblin? Okay. He's on Mateus, and he has a really big RP FC. He's the guild master, or I don't. Do you call free company leader, or I don't know what that would be. Also, right-clicking only opens up this. This is one of those things. Like, why can't it just be like, hey, you got the items in your... I mean, that's too straightforward, Daniel. It has to be sort of insinuating it, but not really. I mean, sort of. Let's sit on that. Let's think on this. Let's think about that. Maybe not now, but the kitty cat's nightmare. Wait, John, the Kitty Cat Club is actually a very famous club. I'm not sure if you know it, but it's a very famous club in Berlin, and it's all about like nothing that is going on behind closed doors comes out, basically. Like, I think people have to like mask their phone cameras, and like, you know, whenever they see you with your phone, they have to check whether your sticker is still on, because certain things happen in that club. Oh, that's a good one, Paul. Maybe you should ask them if they're German, or if they've ever been in Berlin. That could be your way in. I mean, I'm not sure if if you want in, but that could be. Hey, has any one of you ever been to Berlin? Do they have strict door policy? Because then it's definitely based off of that. The Kitty Cat Club. Yeah. My best friend has been. He's told me some exotic stories about it. Tell you that much. Okay, I guess we're saving the kit. Let me put on this. Let me spam. Yay, I'm tanking, guys. This is how you tank in this game, apparently. You just have your threat buff on, and you spam AoE. That's how I do it, right? I now am a tank. Oops, I should probably target something. And now I look at, oh, something more is approaching, and I just spam it, and then they come for me, right? Yeah. And maybe I should mitigate some of that, and then I do this. More AoE. No, you gotta come for me. I'm still getting used to my keybinds, but I think this is how I tank, pretty much. I guess I should move less, right? Because people don't like it when you move too much. Let me put on my other mitigation, just to be sure. Stun that guy. Yay, we won. Sorry, I had to focus a little bit on what's going on. We're saving the kid. One of your friends who played the dancer job was trying to find a static, and he contacted a guy who's looking for a dancer for the night. Hell yes! So you can basically be Like a, I guess a go-go dancer, huh? Really good. Use Enrage and Berserk ability on cooldown. It pushes a lot of damage. Okay. Wait. We're retreating all that way? Okay, well, I'm not gonna question that. Oh, Berserk, yeah, it's my crit thing. Yeah, I guess I should. The thing is, though, I kind of forget about it because I'm quite over leveled for the content that I currently run. So it's like, I kind of forget about it. But yeah, that's true. All the way back there, huh? Is this closer or this? I wonder. Have you guys ever ran the whole way? This is cheaper, so I'll do that one. I don't know. Economic decision. There's a town in Croatia called... I don't know how to say that. Rijeka? Like river? Sounds most rain. Wow. Damn, that's a huge boost actually, yeah. I've been to the Plivic Lakes in Croatia, and we went to Zagreb to get someone from the to get someone from the airport, basically. Should I rent a thing? How much do they cost? I don't want to go there. Also, never mind. I thought I could rent one to mount for, you know, myself, but yeah. So we didn't want to do a beach holiday. That was really us exploring Eastern Europe. We started in Germany, and then we went up to where did we go? Czech Republic, and then we went down to Bratislava. What else did we see? We went to not Bulgaria, no, Hungary, to Budapest. Budapest is really nice. I enjoyed that a lot. We were in the Jewish neighborhood there, and that had a lot of ruins. And what they do in Budapest is they create something what they call ruin bars. It's very interesting. What they do is like those buildings are abandoned or they're not being used. They're usually old factory sites or restaurants that went bankrupt, that kind of stuff. So they're not being occupied, and then they ask the municipality or the owner or whatever to rent it for cheap, and then they let usually artists, like street artists or graffiti artists and people like that, let them go in there, create their art, and then they make a bar in it. It's super cool, like a really cool concept, and it created some really interesting stuff. And you can have drinks there, and usually some food, and there's usually live music, and it was a really good time, and they had a lot of them there. So Budapest is really something I recommend. There's also a lot of sightseeing to do if you want to really be the tourist and stuff. It's pretty cool. And after that we went to Zagreb to pick up that extra passenger that we had. Then we went to Plivic Lakes. We went to Slovenia as well. That was actually really beautiful. I think they call it the Alps of Eastern Europe. That was really interesting as well. Super cool hikes. Did a lot of abseiling, that kind of stuff, like canyoning. And then we ended up in Venice, actually. It was quite close to Italy, Venice, and I've never been to Venice at that point, so we went to Venice. And then Verona, then we went back through, I think, Austria and then Switzerland. We also went to Zurich, and then back to Germany, and at my girlfriend's. Super cool holiday. Can really recommend if you have a car and you have some friends. I mean, maybe not for you yet, Daniel. But definitely a really good holiday, that one. Everybody rags on the balcony, rags on Slovenia for having paid. So, in Germany, that's really common. Like, so what you do is, in Germany, a lot of the time you pay for your toilet, but then they're super clean. You pay like, say, €1. You get a ticket that says 70 cents coupon, and you can then spend that 70 cents at the store. So it kind of insinuates that if you go to the toilet anyway and you spend that €1, 70% of that you can then invest basically into buying something in the shop. It's a very smart system, and it makes sure that there's always a clean bathroom, because there's someone being paid to clean that thing. Yeah, like those gates, right? I understand. It's very common in Germany as well. In Holland, not so much, because we're not a pass-through country. Because in Holland, we're in this corner, right? Nobody passes through Holland to Holland, the Netherlands, to go to another destination. Whereas Germany and apparently Slovenia and probably a lot of other countries actually will. Yeah, that's the thing as well. I mean, I usually when I have to pee, I tend to just go to the bathrooms, but if there's not available, you know, find a good tree. You limboed under it. Wow. Yeah, I must say I had a really good time in Croatia as well. We stayed at this guy who basically built the entire apartment where we stayed. It was beautifully woodcrafted stuff, and we stayed there. He had a limp. He made his own booze as well that we tried, and we had a barbecue, and there was like a fruit tree yard and stuff. It was such a nice time. We again saved this girl. She's already been saved once. Then she was attacked by big toads. I mean, yeah. Imagine that being your job though. Sitting at that gate as a cleaning lady, if you're not cleaning the place, just sitting there staring at people and basically watching whether they're paying or skipping the thing. That must not be a nice day job. You're a bit of a rebel, aren't you? Needed to pee. I mean, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so in Holland you can get fined pretty hefty if police catches you. But I think it's more so about whipping out your genitalias in public than about the actual act of peeing. But I'm not sure. So apparently, I'm not sure if this is true, but if you say that you were doing something else than peeing, the fine is less, but it will be put on record. In Holland anyway, so don't try this where you, you know, you don't have this from me. Because I don't know if it's actually true. You were 8. Okay, yeah, I mean. I mean, yeah. So apparently, Slovenia is known for having paid restrooms. How long is this gonna continue? Well, I guess Marauder. Lower deck. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Wow, look at that, guys. New waifu. Where's the home button? Look, found her. Even has the cat ears. Hefty looking sword, like she's about to, like, cleave you in two. That's waifu. Actual maid costume. And there's a leather spandex lady over there. They're so tiny. I use that for my crafters. Wow, that's very pink. So people refer to this as LIMSA things. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna run away. Run away. Nothing to see here. Ah! Yeah. Oh, look at that guy. Dude. Demonic Pinda. Pinda is actually peanut in Dutch. I bet he's a Dutch guy. How do I... Holy. Pinda is Dutch for peanut. What the hell is he doing? He's a chunky boy. I just like looking at characters. Monocles! Paul, that can be you. I mean, not in a dress, but like with the monocle. Look, there she goes. Oh. Wait, that's a top hat. That's sick. What? Look at that. It's like a crow, like a plague doctor mask. That's pretty insane. This is definitely the favorites among a lot of people. Look at that little guy! He looks pretty cool. With his samurai sword. I guess that's a samurai? He has a melon as a pet. That's so funny. Can I... Oh, he's a Dark Knight. Wow, interesting. There's some normal outfits as well. Like this is just everyday clothes. Wow. There's some really cool armors and unique things going on in LIMSA. Dude, she's ready for the jacuzzi party, John. Let's host one. My god. Anyway. Oh, that's the other gender-locked race, the male. They look a bit like Khajiit from ESO. Bring the swimsuit. Yeah. No, but there's some really okay, interesting. Oh, RP going on. Look, RP walk. That's a thing in this game as well. Oh, I don't want to do it, but like. Dude, they're actually. Look, they're simping for her. This is actual sims. Let me zoom into that. Look at that. That's the 3 white knights, and she's the streamer. And he is a stuffed panda. Interesting stuff. Discord. Alright, what's up? Meet the Balkans. Okay, I'll watch that later. I don't want to risk any videos. Like, it's so much of a hassle to have to re-upload streams that would otherwise just be fine. But yeah. There's some... Ooh, dancing. Can I dance as well? Can you select different dances? You dance happily. Oh shit, my guy has the moves, yo. Oh, he already stops? Is there a way, guys, where I can turn on chat bubbles? Like, actually showing little chat bubbles above people who say what they're saying? Because, for me, keeping track of who says what is kind of a mess. I would like to have chat bubbles appear above people. Even though it might be spammy in my screen. But... Bacon burger. Where do you see that? Naked girl's name. I didn't see a naked girl. Okay. Yeah. I can do this all day, guys. Just look at the stuff that's going on. Guy can be my simp. Oh god. Guy is a simp. She's saying Kai can be my simp. Oh god, okay. Anyway. That's which one? Guy with the hat. This one? He looks a bit like Mr. Slave. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Or like a biker, I guess, but that hat reminds me of Mr. Slave from South Park. Other side? This one? I guess you're going. It's fine. I'll come back here. You know, it's just cool to look at different sets and what's possible, and see what people make out of this game. It's definitely a thing. Fluffy Bunnykins. Yeah, I can see why you would have that nickname. Well, I saw her say in chat to that guy that he can be her simp, so I think our first hunch was correct. That they were white knighting for her. Okay, so I get that always. Inferno Axe. When I first went live, John, there was a bard band playing in LIMSA on Moogle. That was the server I initially made a character on. This one has sockets. Are those green rings? Are those sockets? This one gives me a lot of extra defense though. I guess I'll go for the helmet. So I can socket my gear. Oh, this means I can no longer go further, right? Need to be 25. I'm so... not close to 25. Okay, so I kind of did what I had to do for the Marauder path for now. Oops. Wait. Equip! Kinda wanna see what it looks like. Look guys, I got my... I mean, I guess if I make it silver, can I dye this silver? Helmet. It's a little bit... Okay, no, thanks. Oh god. Well. Yeah. I guess you can hide a lot of things. Even the weapon. Ah, okay. Okay. Let's just look at the plaza for one more moment and appreciate what LIMSA's finest have to offer, okay? And then and then we continue with our main story quest, or what is it called? Yeah, the main story one, MSQ. Alright. So, ooh, she looks cool. She reminds me a little bit of one of those Mortal Kombat characters with the mask. And the fans, I think, the green fans. Dude, what kind of weapon is that? Oof. Oh, I can world visit, but that's only in the same data center, right, Super? Like I can right click here. Oh yeah, I've been on Moogle before. But yeah, that's good to know. I'm on Chaos data center, because that's seems to be the Western Europe. Wow, her hair color is interesting. Wait, let me. I always home is such a weird button for me to press for that. Look at that, green and burgundy red. It makes for an interesting color for sure, and it kind of matches her outfit. She looks cool. They're just dancing, I guess. Honest Gillionaire. That's a cool name. There's so many emotes and stuff. Like she's just, I don't know, hanging out, I guess. But I like this robe. It's pretty cool. Wild simp. Wild simp courting dance. Can you crawl on all fours and purr at them? I mean, that would be the way to pick up a cat girl, right? Dude, she has a Indiana thing. Look at that. That one looks pretty cool. Is this someone of you? I feel like this one's targeting me. Oh, it is. Dude, that's a cool outfit. I don't see that they're emoting, but wow, you can even clap in someone's face like that. That's ridiculous, dude. Yeah, it looks really good. I like it. I like the head thing. It's really cool. Actually fits. Look at that little fox running around. There's so much stuff to see in this game. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's a really good one. I don't see emotes of people that they're emoting at me, but funny that you mentioned that, Paul. Because an actual skill in the Marauder is called Tomahawk. Oh, that's great. Damn, but there's so much going on that I wouldn't be able to, like, have, like, a conversation with someone, you know? But it's, I really like this set. Whoever this is, good job. I wanna... What is it called? Can I see what the transmog is called? New World Armlet. Is that it? That's really cool. It's in the plus. Oh! So... I mean, I kinda... Oh yeah, the New World. Oh, New World makes sense, because they're like... Oh, that's kinda... Ooh. I don't know. Is that reference correct, John? Because I think you're US, right? You're from the United States? I guess New World is better than calling someone Indian. But it is a reference to that era, right? Of exploration. The English selling food on America and stuff. I don't know what's correct in over there. But that's cool. Right. Alright, let's look around. Just look at some people. Thank you for showing this character though. Vice? Vice? Right, Haven. I bet a lot of people can really lose themselves in... Wait, you spanking me? Is that what's happening? Huh? Little girl? I have none of it. I'm a serious warrior, okay? You're from Mexico. Ah, okay, but you lived in the US. It's a touchy subject. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, you're Mexican, nice. I've been to Mexico, actually. When I visited Belize, I also went to Tulum for 2 weeks. 10 days. Really good time. Although I accidentally made a huge mistake. I ate ice cream. And my bowels did not thank me for it. Well, you can imagine what happened, right? As a European eating ice cream. But yeah, I went to Tulum. It was a really good time. I actually loved it there. Because it was super chill. They had this bar called the Mojito Bar, and they made their own mojitos with actual sugar cane. Like you could, like, I don't know, there was this weird apparatus that kind of broke it down so you could use it in your mojitos and stuff. It's really nice. Wait, Bacon Burger's around. I can see her in chat. I kind of want to see what she looks like. No. Yeah. So I have a bit of an issue with putting too much cilantro on everything. We went to this huge, like a really good fish restaurant as well, and we had this huge seafood platter with like octopus and that stuff before I went vegan. I enjoyed it, but they put so much cilantro on everything that it kind of, and I have that gen, that DNA string that actually makes it taste like soap. So I was sitting there eating seafood and it tasted a bit like soap. That was. But I absolutely love enchiladas. Enchiladas is my favorite thing. And I found a way to make enchiladas really good vegan. Oh man, enchiladas is the shit. Actually, Mexican cuisine is really good. Soapy seafood. Yeah, imagine that. Like the consistency of seafood and then it tasting like soap. Yeah. Absolutely love enchiladas. I really like the armor of that one as well. Ophelia Blood Moon. Blood Moon? Has an umbrella on too. Oh. I guess they went to a private room somewhere. Oh no, she's going to the ball. Swarm has the best food. I mean, so I went vegan a little over a year ago. Oh, look at that one. So cute. Let me examine. Can I try this on? Try on. And then there was a button to keep the set. I don't know how to do that. Display. Oh no. Save outfit. Where are pants? Oh, here. Wow. It's like a matador outfit. Yeah, mage can definitely do that. So you can... This is a red mage though, but So it says here, THM, that's the Thaumaturge, the Arcanist, the Black Mage, the Summoner, the Red Mage, and the Blue Mage can all equip that gear. So as any caster, you would be able to. But yeah, Matador outfit, look at that. Oh, hello. I guess they like each other. Very much. He's a bit short for her, but you know, I'm not gonna be judged. You know, they seem to... Oh. Okay. Whoa! Have you guys seen the anime called The Promised Neverland? This outfit reminds me a little bit of the mothers in that one. You can dye your gear, Paul. So you can actually, this outfit you can probably turn completely a different color. There's dyes. But yeah, that reminded me a little bit of the mothers in The Promised Neverland. If you guys seen that. First season was definitely really good. Second season, it's okay. What's he doing? He looks pretty cool. Whoa, look at that girl. Wow. I really like this robe. Imagine this with black and green, Paul, for you. Wouldn't that look sick? I really like this coloration as well. The green and the ruby. Man, there's so many cool outfits. Holy shit. It's ridiculous. Oh wow, she's got more Sims. Look. Oh no, it's still the 3 guys. I thought it was more now. Yeah. I kind of skip over the small girls because, you know, I'm so much taller, but this outfit also really sick looking. The black and gold. Yeah, I mean, I can do this all day. Just stare at people and be like, damn, that one looks cool. Alright, I'm gonna go home, because my home is New Gdynia. Yeah, I mean, I'm 185 myself, 186 maybe. So, in Holland, I'm kind of average length, but in other countries, I'm considered quite tall, I think. I don't know. I would have to completely mute audio, but I'll definitely give it a listen, Daniel. I'm just not gonna risk doing anything funky with listening to stuff or watching stuff that's not part of the game. Like, so for example, the other I also watched that the what is it called? The Flame of Truth thing, but that's part of this game, right? So they should be okay with me watching that, because that's kind of part of it. Yeah, I hate it as well. It's so strict, but I kind of want to play by the rules, because, you know, it's just... Okay, so this confuses me. I just go here, I guess. Guys, is this where the zone for... I think it's called Lavender Beds is? Yeah, the Flame of Truth. That one. So apparently there are people on Twitch, Daniel, that watch anime the entire day. As long as it is on Twitch Prime, which is, you know, obviously the same owner as Twitch now, because fucking, you know, Jeff Bezos. As long as it's available on Twitch, not on Twitch, on Amazon Prime, they can watch anime all day and just react and sit with their viewers and kind of watch stuff, right? But I mean, so with YouTube, it's interesting because it's just algorithm. As long as they pick up, yeah, it's called reaction stream, exactly. So the thing with this whole YouTube thing is YouTube has a really beast of an algorithm. Like, there's like not even people doing this, reviewing your videos. It's just as soon as it picks up anything that's out of place, out of touch, like, hey, what's this? It's gonna pick up and it's gonna flag it. And then the people who actually represent the people who actually own the IPs will review them and decide for an action, right? Yeah, I mean, so I'm not that much of a weeb, but I recently started watching some anime again, and I must say I've enjoyed the ones that I watched. So I finished ReZero, Starting Life in Another World or something it's called. Well, I'm with the season Attack on Titan, but I think everybody pretty much has. That's kind of mainstream now when you consider anime, I think. And what's the third one? Oh yeah, that was the one I just talked about. Promised Neverland. I don't know the Japanese translations. And especially some of these animes really handle very mature subjects. And I like it when a movie or something I watch makes me sit back and be like, oh shit, or like a really interesting plot twist. For example, No Game No Life. I'm still waiting for season 2 of that because the way they wrote that is so good. It's ridiculous. Like, and it's I wasn't able to predict what was gonna happen, right? Oh, I gotta listen to this because she's the Grand Company leader, I think.
So you are the LIMSALOMINSA envoy.
Voice acting, guys. I also binged watched Parasite the Maxim, and I liked Tokyo Ghoul season 1. Season 2 I couldn't get into so much because it was getting weird and freaky, and then the rest was like so out there, and I kind of lost interest. I'm not sure if I should pick that back up. I don't know.
And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours.
Gan-i Senna. Gan-i Senna? Apparently her lore, the race that she is apparently really interesting.
On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome.
Fate Zero. Okay, interesting. People also recommended a different one to me. It might be something Genkai. Oh, I also watched Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? That was pretty funny. Madoka Magica, I heard about that. Not a lot of people have watched this one, John, but maybe you know since you seem to have watched quite a lot. People also say that Steins Gate, I think is pretty good.
Please. Allow me to introduce myself.
Super good? Nice. Okay. Yeah, because that one has a really high rating as well. So apparently, like, it's a good story. But, yeah. I feel so bad, little one. I keep forgetting your name. Was it Tranrak? It's... You play with Metal. That's all I know. And you play on Atlantis with him. Welcome back, dude. But I'm so sorry, I kind of forgot your name again. Was it Tranek? I think Tranek. That rings a bell. You what? Okay, so most dark anime. Okay, interesting. I like when it's a good balance, John. So I like the mature stuff that really makes you think, like, oh shit, you know, this is kind of representative of a certain thing that happened in the world, and maybe the creator is critiquing that, or maybe it makes you think, like, actually, are we the good guys here? Like Parasite the Maxim, right? So, that kind of stuff. That is a big example of stuff that I like. But I also like it when there's certain elements to it that are lightheartedly, maybe a bit funny, like dumb, and sometimes a little weird, but like the general concession or whatever, the story is like trying to make you think, you know. I really like that. It's kind of stupid in my opinion when the realm is full and you can't make a new character. Yeah, so people just tell me like, oh, you know, just make a character in downtime. So what I would do then, if you want to make a new character per se, is just set an alarm earlier in the morning. Like not a lot of people will be on.
I am Kan-e Senna, Elder Seed Seer of Gridania,
Seed Seer.
and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company.
Um, this is not an Epic's game product, Trenic. This is Final Fantasy XIV. Um, it is free to download and try out, all the way up until level 60. The maximum level right now is 80, as I understand it, and there will be some restrictions. But what I'm doing right now is just getting a feel for this MMO, trying it out, and so far I really like it. The systems, and it's a very interesting one, as well as the communities. You know, something that I can see myself be part of for sure.
I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
So when you hit 60, you can do. So there's actually a group of people who only play free to play, apparently, and they do the raid content at 60, locked behind all those restrictions, because you cannot use the. They're called community boards or something, which is basically, I think, the auction house, if I'm not mistaken. And of course you can do the transmog stuff, which they call glamour here, but you won't have all the accessibility to the new gear, right? Because you will be level restricted. But there is a group of people who plays it free to play. Yeah, and apparently in October there's going to be a big push for better PvP, cross data center visits, and overall just a new class, I think, the Seer or something, right? Somebody said that yesterday, or no, Monday when I was streaming. So there's a lot of stuff that will be added. Two new. Oh, what's the other one, WeMac? I've only heard about the Seer one, the healer. Well, it was released in 2010 as an absolute shit show, and then somebody fixed it in 2012, I think, is when Reborn was done. And now it's a good game. I think it's been, what, I don't know. Yeah, quite a lot of years. But oh, you still don't know. Oh, nice. And the other is most likely a site using melee. Dude. A scythe? That's pretty sick. So like I can imagine it can be like a Dark Knight-ish. And then it has a scythe. Hell yeah. That's cool. Yeah, there's already a Dark Knight, that's true. Next week? Oh, is that when they have the announcement planned? I mean, I feel like the summoner already kind of fills that role of the necromancer with dots and ruin and all these other things. I'm not so certain. Oh wow, okay. Sounds like a necromancer. I mean, or maybe like I'm thinking like maybe a vampiric race. Maybe it's like a tank that actually works a bit like a blood decay works, whereas it maintains itself by siphoning life from their enemies, and as soon as they keep hitting, they're able to kind of stay up, kind of thing. I figured like thematically that would fit a scythe weapon pretty well, like, you know, slashing and sipping someone's life force away. That's kind of like, I guess, a happy medium between a melee class and a warlock necromancer type. That's just a thought, I don't know. out of topic, it should be Necromancer from the class. So I've not bought that game. There's another Bravely game, right? I had it in my hands because I have this. Because I think it's a DS game, right? I have a DS XL, 3DS XL. I don't really play on it that much. And I had it in my hands, or I almost wanted to buy it for the Nintendo store, I think. And then I didn't because I don't really play on it too much. But in DS, okay, yeah. Oh, that's for the Switch, okay. Yeah. I played a bit of the demo. It's like, interesting story for sure. Detect demon potions. I mean, I don't. If you have Demon Slayer elixir, maybe? Still think that Louis Zhao, I don't know, Louis Zhao, whatever, the guy who defeated Behemoth, should somehow come back. That was a badass scene when he was like, I guess, you know, sacrificing himself, but damn. So they referred to that as the Calamity. Learning the lore, guys. You have 20 left. Ah, yes, from your max. So every beast tribe has their own primal, I guess, because she refers to them as continue to summon their primals. In short, is bleak. I wish this whole thing was voice acted. Do they have a sell price? I mean, you can always vendor them. Yeah, and we also have to remember that the original game is made Japanese, right? Square Enix. So I can imagine it can be quite a hassle to hire decent that kind of resembles the feel that you want to instill in people delivering those lines. Voice acting is such a niche thing, I guess. And then being able to either have like good translators, which probably Square Enix has, but oh wow. %, that's really good. I don't mind reading so much, but yeah. When you have one line voice acted and then the rest is suddenly like a read dialogue, it's a bit like, huh, what made them decide that? But I guess it was because it wasn't originally voice acted at all. Their guard armor is pretty cool. Better than the yellow jackets, that's for sure. The yellow jackets kind of look a bit ridiculous. Although you can really tell them apart easily because of that. Am I going to Ul'dah? I guess I am. The Flame General. Oh, the Flame General is the guy with the huge bull shoulder pad, right? The 12. See you there safely. Alright, interesting. Oh, almost forgot that. interesting that I'm not doing anything here, and it right away sends me to, I guess, the flame guys. So is there a player housing area close by? And if so, is it called like something like Lavender Bed? Lavender Beds? Because apparently that, wow, that's a dancer, guys. That's the class that I think looks really interesting. For each city. So this one must be Lavender Beds then. Yes? For Grindea. Is it called? I think this is called New Grindea or something. Well, so I looked up some player housing stuff, and apparently the most wanted player housing area is certain plots in Lavender Beds. And it looks beautiful. It has this medium house that actually looks over a lake with like a little island, and there's some water flowing, and it like has trees outside. And the big ones have like an overview where actually you go up a little pathway into the mountain, and there's a hot spring and everything. Is so cool. But yeah, I'm not gonna delve into that now. But there's a lot of stuff to enjoy and see and experience. It looked really cool from the research that I did. That plot goes for over 50 million on some servers. Well, I guess a lot of people race to the max and try to get there first. I guess that is really a thing, right? On new servers, people really race there to get the best plot and maybe migrate their entire FC over. Is there any way to know whether they are going to release them in advance, John? Will they kind of announce it? Like, hey, with the new maybe server downtime, you can expect new. Oh, they announced pre-patch. Okay. Wow. I guess we're gonna have to make a lot of guild, guys. 6 new wards. Okay, and every ward will have those really sought after plots, I guess, right? People prepare for it, yeah, I bet. Because you really have to snipe them, right? Damn. Right, guys, we know what we have to do. We have to gather a lot of gil. We have to have an army of people sniping the best plot for us. And then we gotta build a jacuzzi, definitely in the yard. Because we want those jacuzzi parties, cocktail parties / barbecues. Just hangout sessions. Then we need to invite like private concert people to play cool stuff for us, and then we just have parties and we just stream. That a pretty good looking dragoon, very clean looking armor. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. We need people. My mic is. Sorry about that. Yeah. Hold on. Here we are. Yeah. I think it's okay now, right? Yeah, sorry about that. So that's one of the things that I wanna get soon, as soon as I can, is like one of those Blue Yeti mics, because I think that will improve the quality of audio by a lot. So that's something that I'm gonna kind of. Yeah, Paul. The sad thing is though, this mic or this headset is not that old. It just sat in storage for a long time, I guess. I bought it from German eBay. It was a good deal on it, but yeah, it's not that old, and it's already like kind of. So you can pull this this thing out, like it's a you know, you can just use it as a normal headset without the mic plug thing, but it's a bit sensitive, and like when so I'm supposed to be able to do that, but then sometimes it does the static thing. It's a bit annoying. But yeah, so I'm kind of saving up for, well, not saving up because I would have the money instantly, but I kind of want to see if I have some leftovers after holiday money and stuff next month. Is it coming next month? I think next month, yeah. And then I kind of want to see if I want to get that. I'm eyeing the Blue Yeti mic and one of those stands so I can just push it away when I don't need it. Yeah, dude, your microphone, Paul, gives everybody ear bleeds. Oh, man. So we're in a new area. Do I leave from here? Lift attendee. I don't know where to go. Oh. I do know where to go. Because the map tells me. I guess it's down a level. Yeah, that's true. Do they allow you to play Arcane in next RMS? This is not, no, this is Ruby. This is where you started with your other character. I recognize it from the screenshot, Daniel. And now I gotta orientate again. I don't know. Where I am. Okay, so I'm here. This looks like... Is this an upper level or lower level? Oh. Okay, so where's the big crystal on this one, guys? Let's find that first. We're going to go to the second level. Okay, well, I first want to find the crystal, because I'm gonna forget if I don't do it now. This is a very ornate looking city. Wow. Okay, let's look at the map, shall we? Oh, hey, look at that. Ulda. I like the look of Ulda. I also should use maps more often, but I don't know where I'm going. There we go. Now we can go. Now we have access through all to all three thingies. Okay, is there any shards that I need to... There's one here. So I might as well... Oh, that's the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, they are, but like in this game it takes some time to get used to. One of the biggest tips that Killen gave me is just use the zoom in function so you can actually tell where something is. Because it's sometimes a bit out of place when you look at the map. Okay, so now I'm going back here, where I came from. Wow, he looks almost like someone out of Arabian Nights. Slippers and yeah, really cool. I like that there's all kinds of wear from different cultures. That's your character. Oh wow. Nice. Also like this one. Oh, this is you. This is a Vera, right? The bunny. Nice. Yeah, you have like a what we refer to in WoW as a slut mog. Yep, John. Look, John's wearing a slut mog. Confirmed. Look at that. Wow, you can wear some really trashy clothes in this game, huh? You have cougar nails. Look at that. You have like sharp toes and shit. Oh shit, you can actually show off as well. That's a little TOS, I don't know about that, John. Well, it's in the game, guys, so it has to be okay, right? This guy also looks really cool, though. He's like a captain outfit, almost. It's legal, I swear. Well... Wow. It's a weeb game. Well, it's not only, I don't think. Right? Because I guess my race is really far from a weeb. Although it is kind of a... It is kind of a, I mean, I am kind of a furry, but just not the usual furry, right? Because these are lizard folk, kind of. And I have scales and like these horns coming out of my face. And then like the scaly tail. So I guess I am a furry. I don't mind it so much. I just really have to be careful that I don't do too much toxic masculinity when I'm streaming, seeing so many boobs and asses and shit. It's you know, I should be careful with being openly toxic when it comes to that stuff. Lizard folk are not furries. Well, what are they then? I mean, I'm not like that, but like, one can fall into bad patterns. You know what I mean? I actually enjoy that there's weird stuff. Scalies. I mean, I'm a scaly, I guess. Oh, there we go. I'm a scaly. Thank you. Also, welcome, Ast. Ava. I am a lizard folk, right? I mean, that's what Killen told me. Killen told me that these are, like, their lore is, that they're, like, underwater folk. And that's why they have these limbo rings. Dude, doesn't he look like a demon, though? I kind of wanted to look like a thiefling character, like from D&D. I'm actually, fun fact, I'm gonna be playing a paladin, tiefling paladin, Oath of Conquest. And his name is Mordai Dread, because they don't get, last names, they get... They call it something else, but they get an interesting... Yeah, it's interesting how they name themselves. But his name is Mordai Dread, and I was like, yeah, I'll just make it a tiefling, sort of. Because I can, right? They're scalies. Alright, fair enough. So... Now, you see a noob in his natural habitat trying to navigate the map when he's talking, being distracted. One, I'm not good at doing two things at once, and two, I don't know what I'm doing. This is the first time being in this area. So I'm looking to do this. It tells me to be up there. Where am I now? Okay, so I need to go up. Is there a lift like in LIMSA? What's the... So this looks like an upper level thing. So let me just go there. I like the Asian MMOs approach to female beauty. Showing off more than Western games. Asians have no limits. I agree. But the problem is, like, if I am not careful enough and I'm too outspoken about like, oh, titties, you know, and I don't want to be derogatory to women or female curs, or you know, I don't want to come across as like a huge asshole. Basically, is what I'm saying. So this game has to chill with putting anime titties in my face too much, is what I'm saying. But yeah. Oh wow, there's someone named Aurelius, guys. Does that remind you of someone? Actually, we have an Aurelian and an Aureus in Turtle Wow. Yeah, I suppose, right? The lift. I kind of. Ooh, look at this though. That's a really beautiful sky piece. Do you call it that? I don't know. I like that. As long as you give enough attention. Well, I mean, they can both dance and I can watch. I don't mind. I must say I have a strong preference for the female curves though. But, you know, I can see a beautiful looking man and compliment him without being homo or, you know. And even if... It really depends, I think, who you tell it to. And how you say it. And like, I don't know, there's a lot of... communication in general is interesting, I think. Because, like, I sometimes say offensive stuff to people without meaning it. And I think it's really important that when you then finally realize, like, oh, I actually am hurting someone a bit, you know, me being maybe very insensitive or saying something that triggers someone, I hope they let me know, you know? And then you can correct it and be like, oh, I'm sorry, that was totally not my intention. And I had a pretty long conversation about this with my girlfriend before. Because I accidentally told her, well, not her, but in front of her, that I like tall legs. You know, that's a trait that I am interested in. And my girlfriend's quite short. Well, not short, but like, she doesn't have the longest legs, and she wasn't offended by it, but it did hurt her, right? And we had a good talk about that, and I was like, oh, you know, I'm so sorry, that was not what I was supposed to say. Yeah, so that was interesting, and I didn't realize it until she mentioned it to me, like, hey, that's kind of... And I think it's really important that you, especially, I feel responsible for when I say dumb shit and someone in chat's like, hey, actually that what you said just hurt me a little bit, you know, that I'm able to correct it. And I hope I come across as approachable enough to be like, hey, actually what you just did there, Ash, is kind of something that, you know. You have to be a gentleman before you... I mean... Alright, man. Alright. Only with consent, though, Paul. Only with consent. Also, don't be teaching Daniel all this crap. He still needs to learn. The right way. I hope your mother teaches you well, Daniel. Let me put it that way. Don't learn from us weird guys. We're already past that point. You're not 9, but you're also still in the phase where, you know, we can really shape you in wrong ways. I can, yeah. Well, that's difficult though, because if people actually take it as like, oh, he actually means that, right? So I think I totally agree, Ava, especially when it comes to intention. I think intention is really important. But still, when you even unintentionally hurt someone, right? I think it's something that you need to address. And I feel personally responsible for what happens in my chat and on my channel. And you know, especially when it comes directly from me and it's offensive to someone, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I shouldn't go there. Within limits, because I still want to be able to do and say what I want. You know, freedom of speech I think is also a very important thing. But yeah, sure. You can't please them all. But I'd like this to be a community where everybody feels welcome, no matter what sexuality, background, religious background, beliefs, I don't know, what they identify as, you know? That's what I'd like. Because on Turtle WoW there's also a very colorful cast of community. And I know them better because I sit with them on Discord quite a bit. And, you know, here I'm like threading new waters, basically. I'm just doing my own thing.
But you did not come all
Yeah.
this way to trade for
Well, that's good.
loyalty.
Because that's what I want from anyone who's hanging out. And I'll tell people also to, like, please leave, or like, hey, you know, you gotta tone that down. I'll be the police as well, because I think that's a responsibility that you have as a someone who's like sort of trying to create a community or like a hangout. And ultimately, that's actually what I want from this, you know. To have like something like a community around a hobby of hopefully, you know, all of us and shared interests. And I actually enjoy interacting with each and every one of you. Like Daniel and I talk about the most random crap sometimes. It's actually quite hilarious where we go sometimes. No, actually, I'm very blessed in that regards, Daniel. I've not had someone deliberately try and like sabotage or like, I don't know, be obnoxious or be rude to anyone else. I think that's also because of the communities that I attach myself to. Turtle WoW, you know, is a very lovely community. And so is the Final Fantasy community so far. Like it feels like you know, when you're tired and you come back to a hotel after flying for a really long time, and you come to a more fancy hotel, and you just arrive in the lobby, and they want your passport, and they want all your information and stuff, and you just put it on the counter, and they tell you to sit down over there. And someone comes up to you and brings you a warm towel. Oh, that's so good. Like to wash your face and just sit there with the warm towel over your face, a little bit like that, and maybe get you a welcome drink. That feeling. That's kind of what my community is to me, you know, and that's what I want to cultivate. Like a warm blanket feeling. The wholesome gang. Sure. Let's go with that. Oh, you got to 10. So it's rogue time for you then, huh? Nice. Congrats, man. Interesting. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what your what you can do as a rogue. I don't discriminate anything. I would like to help people that struggle with weight. I'm a physical therapist, and I do a lot of calisthenics myself. Actually, that's why I was a bit late today starting stream, because I decided to work out after work. You're a chunky boy? Well, you know, for me, it's my job to help people with that. I'm not a dietitian. You know, the food advice I cannot do. I can only give my personal advice, but I'm also vegan, so it's, you know, it's not everybody's thing. You're a thick boy. Some people really are offended by the term thick, but you know, I don't know, I like that term, thick. Yeah, I actually have a hard time gaining weight. Like, I've been training for a little over 2 years now, and so far the only thing I've gained is like I want to say between 5 and 6 kilograms. I don't know in LBS. I'm sorry, John. I know that your metric system is different, but wait, yeah, in Mexico they use pound as well, right? I guess. Oh, you use kilograms. Oh, well, in that case. So I went from 70, which is for my weight kind of thin, actually, to like 76. But I have a hard time maintaining that weight somehow. Like my metabolic system is like ridiculous. Oh, true. Yeah, yeah, Spanish. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. She's also a very striking character, like an advisor with the round glasses. Kind of cool. What's the American system then for weight? Isn't it also called pounds? Yeah. Yeah, I mean that has a reason, right? That stems from being colonized by England mainly, right? I mean that's one of the reasons that they speak Zuid-Afrikaans, which is kind of like a mold of like English, Spanish, and a lot of Dutch as well in South Africa. For example, or they speak Dutch in Suriname, because that's been we traded actually New Amsterdam, which is now New York, basically that area, for Suriname. It's very interesting. I mean, that's kind of a dark page in our history as being Dutch, as a a kind of conqueror of the world and really exploiting other countries and stuff. But it is very interesting how that molded and changed the look and feel and language and all these different cuisines and cultures around the world, I think. Yeah, the colonizing was Spanish mainly. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you know what's the worst part, especially for the Dutch? Here in our history, they call it the Gouden Eeuw, which means basically golden age, because we really got fucking wealthy as a country from exploiting others and like slavery and shit. It's quite horrible actually when you think about it. They called it the Gouden Eeuw. Like, I'm not joking. That's actually how it's known as in Dutch history. But it's also the era where a lot of the famous painters come from as well. So with that wealth, a lot of things were created as well. So it's not only referring like to making a lot of money as, slave traders basically. But anyway, I'm kind of sidetracked, But I like this, where we just go all the way there somewhere. Just hang out and we talk about different things as well. So this guy is the third guy of the big alliances, grand alliances, and he's the flame guy, and he's also talking about the primals that we have to stop, I guess. There should be a red plus sign or a plus sign somewhere on your map, Daniel, that says something like, "So you want to be a rogue," probably. Right? What do you think about a mold there, Paul? Since you commented on her appearance. I kind of like these round glasses. I actually thought about I have glasses myself. I don't wear them now for streaming because I don't need them for close up. I need them for far away. But I thought, you know, now I have kind of like this standard, I guess, thin looking glasses. But I was thinking to get like a pair almost like that a little bit. Very round, like almost a professor look. Oh, so you do need level 20. So Daniel was told that he could grab it at level 10. As long as he was a character that started in LIMSA. The job is basically the class, Daniel. They don't call it classes here, they call it jobs. Because you can change jobs on will. Yeah, I can respect. So apparently it's one of these 7 beauty marks, I think. And like there's some really interesting ones. Another one is I think a split between the front teeth, and there's some freckles. I think is one. There's quite a few interesting ones. Airship now accessible. Alright, I'll be right back real quick, guys. I need to have a bio break. Just a moment. You guys like my chair, huh? It's kind of slowly giving in, unfortunately. I might need to call PewDiePie to get one of his for the meme, you know. But can it do this? Flip it back. I mean, what can I say? He has to carry my butt the whole time, so you get kind of gnarly from doing that, right? Wow, that one has 4 sockets. Materia. Interesting. Look at his name. Bartholomew. Whoa. Oh, that's a summoner's pet. Carmen Carnegie. Carnegie is the surname of a very famous steel titan, I think, back in the day. It wants me to go back to LIMSA. Alright. Because you use it as a sofa. Oh, okay. Yeah, my armrests are slowly giving in. Because I often, to sit up straight again, I lean on them with my elbows, and I guess, you know, doing that too much. But screw 'em. Oh, that's a pretty looking dress. And a boater hat, look at that. King Kami. Look at that cat. Oh. Oh, you're riding the chicken. Oh, you rented one. Nice. Oh, dude, look. Here's the male version of it. That's kind of cool looking. Yeah, I don't know about these, I was gonna say Mexican wrestler outfits. But I don't know what they are. Oh no. Where are we going? Bunny in the chicken suit. Ah, okay. I guess a lot of people use them for insinuating that they're like, I don't want to say it. I guess they like to be domed. They're all downgrades. Can I see what they look like? Oh yeah, I can. Well, if I wanted to be a cultist, okay, I'm gonna go with the gold. It's probably pirates. Alright. I mean, that's, I guess, the new server boost. Oh, and the ring, of course. I now have the newcomer's ring, or the brand new ring, or something, as well. I guess they stack, right? Guess that's what that does for you. But I mean, then I don't have to worry about any of the leveling stuff. Does it give me a huge penalty? Because I don't know what my pacing should be. Yeah, I mean, so does it scale down when my gear's like crappy? I kinda think I want to learn the Marauder pretty well. So I get a basic idea of what the class is like, and then I can decide like, oh yeah, this is not for me, or maybe this is for me. Yeah, you can sink down. Yeah, that's true. Sync item level. Okay, gotcha. Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't know which one though, cause it would have to be one in LIMSA, I guess. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be, but I would have to do hunting log stuff to get the early levels going. Yeah, maybe. Let's think about that. What class would it be? That's true. I mean, I already picked up the archer. Yeah, Soylent. Yep. He's pretty new, because I've had that jacket on before as well. It's very early on that you get that. Do I want it to be archer though? Or do I want a spellcaster? Yeah, I'll go with the archer, because that's I mean, I like the look of this one, but I don't think I can play the samurai. I don't think that's one that I can unlock, right? Let me check. It's going to be culinarian, want to be an armorer. There's not a lot of classes here. Samurai level 50, okay, yeah. Okay, fair. What does this unlock for me? It didn't tell me. It only said you want to be an armorer and blacksmith. Oh, middle. Okay. guess I didn't. Unlock that yet? Because it doesn't tell me. Middle and lower. Oh, a dungeon. I don't see the icons. Hmm. Go through the trunk run. Right. Let's do Archer then, I suppose. I guess Bard is more like a physical range support DPS. I mean, that's what I think he would be. Shall we dance? Oh, is that the dancer? Unlock? Be a fisher. Oh, there's the rogue. There's the arcanist. Maybe I should go with arcanist, because it kind of allows you to play both a healer and the DPS role in summoner and that other one. Support level. Our bard's always Count Dracula. He looks good. Wow. I guess. What the hell? An actual fairy. The fate touched. Oh, he's gone. I guess I'm going penis helmet, boys. Yes. The optimal headgear. Yep. Oh, they have the weird looking pet. Yeah, that's true. Pet to reason. Sure. she also has a monocle. Am I now an Arcanist? Oh, do I have a book? Did I? Ah, I got the book. Oh, this is awkward. Wait, optimal gear. Okay, thank God. I was in my undies. Oh shit. Wrong button. Wrong button. No. God damn it. Optimal equip. Make new. There we go. Wait, no, main. Secondary. I mean, whatever. So, Control I. Oh. There you go. Look at all those axes. Alright, what do we have? Ruin. And that's it. Do I have a pet already? No. I'm not sure if I should play Summoner or Scholar. What do you guys think? Should I try healing? I don't know. How come these don't... Oh. What are you doing? Oh, she's summoning a... Whew. Oh no. I have to order a pet around? Okay, well, we're gonna try this. Wood smash. Really? Okay. My first grimoire. Oh, wait. It's mostly automatic, okay. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Oopsie. I get one of these, huh? Alright, cool. Since I am so ahead of everything, I might as well use it, right? I talked to him before, but it's not like I know these things. Oops, I went the wrong way. So Rune deals unexpected damage with a potency. Okay. What's unexpected? Is that like a arcane-ish. Should I unlock Leaves of Morabi? I don't know what that means. So let's check the hunting log. Oh, no. I don't think I can fight these. Level 10s? That's not gonna happen. Wait, no! Ah. Okay, oh! Each hunting log is separate for each class. If I attack it, will the guard help me? Yes, he will. That's good to know. Will I get full experience for it? I missed him. I didn't pay attention if I got experience. I'm gonna try again. I'm not sure if this is a tactic. I hit him once, come on, guards, help. No! Ah, the guard is coming after him anyway. Help! Guards! Oh, I guess I cannot pull him there, okay. Fine, it was worth a try, okay, I want to cheese sometime. At least it doesn't punish you so hard that they one-shot you. That's good. That's a plus. Because especially in World of Warcraft Classic, question mark mobs can really like one or two shot you if you're not aware. Oh, I need these. The spell effect looks really nice. And the sound it makes, it's a bit oh, got a new spell. Bio. Damage over time. Okay, so this is going on Q. This is my dog. Wow, look at that level, guys. I'm so good. Oh. But yeah, it reminds me a little bit of Dragon Ball Z. The fade away kill, by the way. That earns me style points, right? And drop. Okay, the dot's not very potent, but it works. Come at me, little ladybug. Bye. Oh, baby. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Okay. Layout. That's a bit awkward. maybe actually. Yeah, this is insane. UI in this game is very. What's this do? Oh, I can just drag it like that. It's very adjustable. So let's see. Is there shortcuts for this? Like, for me, that would be like control. Away. Oh no! Oh, well, that happened. Come back. What's heal do? Oh, to follow, to move. I'm gonna have him guard me. Okay. What's this do? Oh, restores. Oh, so this is a heal. Yeah, I guess so. Ah, yeah. Which one would this be? Hold bar. Oh, pet hold bar. I mean, if he's gonna automatically attack when I have him on guard and he's gonna do all his abilities, I don't need to bind it, I don't think. All that much, so I'm okay. Let's go there. So you already get a heal early on. Crazy. I probably should have started with these. So I guess the optimal route is now front load, instacast, front load. That's not really a thing in this game, is it? Wow. My pet and me shit on things. I don't think I even need to dot them up. I think if I just do this, my pet will fire at him. Oh wait, my pet does AoE. Because my pet just pulled that one. Oh, that. Okay, that's. Okay, so my pet is a bit dumb. Heal. That's fine. Alright, Daniel. Thanks for hanging out, man. Talk to you later. And hopefully you'll enjoy the rogue. Oh, man. Okay, stop. Alright, no, I thought you were bouncing. That's fine. Either way. So my pad is my AoEer, basically, right? In this case. Oh, this is see how potent that heal is. Nice. Oh yeah, I can I'm so used to walking everywhere and using flight paths, so if to me it's like very alien that I'm able to just randomly teleport when you're out in the wild, basically. That's what I would consider that. Now back here. This city is so crowded this time. Alright, thanks Paul. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate that. Have a good one, brother. Yeah, I'm also not gonna stream for that much longer because I do have work in the morning tomorrow. But thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Always good to have you. So I guess I just gotta spam these for a little bit until I kind of catch up with the Arcanist level. What's in the box? Do I have a teleporter here? Man, why are all... I don't understand why all my... oh, I didn't activate this one. Why are all my Arcanist quests so far away from everything? Yeah, I was going to, if it was gonna let me. Holy. Is that lower? I don't... I feel like it was this one, right? Oh, Aft Castle? Okay. Ah, yeah. Big Tom Bear. Okay, I guess these are not part of the hunting log then. Oh, those sheep are though. Are those sheep? No. I like that you're instantly able to dot them up. That's a good one. You're able to like bio them right away. Wind sprites are part of it. Okay, perfect. Hey Oris. Yes, I'm playing some more Final Fantasy. I'm afraid you catch me at the tail end of the stream though, because I'm not gonna continue much longer, because I am slowly feeling a little bit tired. Miasma. I feel like that is the main one I want to use. Also costs a lot more, but that's... Oh, it has a shorter range, that's for sure. Oh, is it also AoE? Oh no. I guess when I'm out of mana soon, then I gotta switch it up and go for the other one. The 10th expansion of an MMO. Have you ever heard of Tale of the Desert? Oh, it's a dot? Oh shit, they are. Oops. Ah, damage of time. Yeah, that's the thing when you start becoming tired. You don't read. That's what happens. Okay. Let's yoink those babies on quickly. Oh, but it has a cast time, this one. Okay, yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, in that case... Where's the node sprite? Oh, there. I've not heard of it. Or is... I don't think. Yeah, I like that it's already displaying debuffs down there as well. I appreciate that, John. Thank you for the information and the help and everything. Happy to have you here, honestly. I would have felt a little bit lost, so I appreciate that a lot, man. Yeah, maybe catch you next time. And thank you so much for checking it out and joining me today. Appreciate that a lot. See you, man. Non-combat city building MMO. That's older than WoW. Wow, that's crazy actually. That you find out that it's still active. Makes sense. You're probably asking the worst person. Like, I've never had a PlayStation, and that's where mainly the Final Fantasy games were released later down the line. Couldn't tell you, man. I'm experiencing it as I go. So far, it's been really cool though, I must say. Yeah, I really enjoy it so far. It's a fun game, and the story's pretty good. I've only really seen a little bit of it so far though. Like, I only just learned that there's like 3 big companies out there, grand companies, and something happened that they call the Calamity, and everything else I have no clue about. Also, my pet kind of fucked me there, because he did AoE, and I got everything else. Yeah, I'm this race that is kind of aquatic in nature. He has like a scaly tail as well. They have interesting races in lore for sure. Quite the bookworm, aren't we? Kalaya Amivan's gate. Okay. Well, there's that. So what's interesting about this game though, Orius, is that you can switch classes on the fly. I'm currently, yeah, there's definitely some anime races and cat girls and little children races, almost like gnomes, but cuter. But there's also some very interesting races. Mine is a bit of, I mean, I kind of made him to look like a tiefling from D&D. But what's interesting about this game is simply do what feels right. That you can change on the fly. I'll show you. I can swap to, this is an Arcanist, and they can become like a healer or a DPS class, a summoner, or one other one. Scholar. I guess that one was a scholar. But I can swap my weapon, and then I become my now main, which is the Marauder. But since I'm so ahead of everything else, because this quest level is apparently like 10 levels lower than me, because I have a ring, which gives me bonus experience, and this gives me bonus experience. So I'm currently now leveling another class, and then if I want to, I can even switch to a third one, which they call jobs in this game. And now I'm a ranger class with all different abilities, right? So that's really cool about this game. This is more a tank warrior type guy. There's also paladins in this game, by the way. you'd probably love it. Although paladins in this game become gladiator, I think, and that's a tank class. But yeah, that's how easy it is to swap classes once you unlock them via their main quest. So yeah, I really like that system. It's actually very good. Because, you know, you don't end up stuck maybe with a class that you don't like. Actually, let me walk that, because that's not very far, is it? Like halfway in the leveling process and be like, hey, I actually am not enjoying this class at all. Damn it. Kind of thing, right? Actually, I would probably pay the same fee now that I think about it. But yes, there's scat girls. There's also a male race that's male only, and they look like actual. Look, here's one. I don't know what they're called. The race names are very interesting. So I don't know where I can see it. I just see that he's a paladin, but that's also a race, like a beast man, kind of. And then there's these big guys who can really make very interesting characters. And cat guys as well, if that's your forte. But there's some really interesting looking sets. Look at that. Yeah, it's a very, I want to say, like, armor aesthetically is very pleasing. But there will be lots of cat girls. I don't mind it so much. You get used to it, also. And they, like, really, people try and do a good job of making their characters look good. With, like, cool cosmetic stuff and armors and dyeing their hair with it. Interesting. She must be one of those new gunner classes, I think. Oh, machinist, yeah. Cool. Yeah, interesting game. Really am enjoying it so far, I must say. That's a cool animation. Summoning that thing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here, because I'm actually getting quite tired myself, and I have a full day ahead of me tomorrow, unfortunately. Ooh, I can get a wizard hat. Try on. Try on. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the wizard hat. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think I will try and level the Arcanist beside my tank. Who knows, I might make it a scholar. Then I have both a healer and a tank at my disposal. Or disposal, not exposal, disposal. So yeah, that might be the way to go. Because then you can get like instant procs, I think, when you start doing dungeons and stuff. We'll see about that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out for as long as you have, and hopefully it was an enjoyable stream. It should be uploaded tomorrow, I think, and hopefully I can also upload the flag stuff from Monday. We'll see. But thank you so much for hanging out, and have a good evening.